This summer, the world witnessed one of the greatest and most powerful social movements in decades as millions displayed their commitment to fighting racial injustice. This conversation of racial inequality did not exclude Stillwater, as one student set to prove this summer. After witnessing the murder of George Floyd on social media in late May, junior Samantha Harris set out to find injustices in her own life that seemed out of touch during this national outcry for social and racial justice.
I was really upset whenever I saw the video of George Floyd. I feel like no matter what, everyone's entitled to a fair trial, and for the cop to take that away from him, that was just wrong.
That was when Harris came across Murray Hall, a building on campus named after the ninth governor of Oklahoma, William H. Murray. When Harris did research on Governor Murray, his resume troubled her.
I was really upset with the university's decision to have a building named after him, just because I believe that OSU is a very diverse university and we have students from everywhere. So for us to name a building after someone that doesn't stand for that really upset me.
After 2 weeks of collecting signatures, Harris's petition had amassed thousands of signatures. On June 18th, President Burns Hargis announced a vote amongst the Board of Regents to decide the fate of Murray Hall. President Burns Hargis specifically cited Harris's petition as the driving force behind the vote.
I believe that change was just easier during the coronavirus times, just to really get it out there. It also allowed me to have it automatically send an email to President Hargis anytime someone viewed, signed, or shared it. So I ended up sending him about 4,000 emails within 2 weeks.
Harris received mixed reviews from the Stillwater community on the internet, receiving many messages voicing their support for her cause. She did, however, receive a fair amount of hateful and threatening comments as members of the community resisted her movement. Harris remembers trying not to let those messages get her down.
Well, I really had a variety. A lot of the student body was very positive to the idea of renaming the building. However, the city of Stillwater was not. They were really upset, and a lot of them reached out to me, threatening me and stuff like that.
During the week before the vote, Harris helped organize several protests in front of the building, all while still 300 miles away in another state.
It was really hard, but I definitely couldn't have done it without Black Lives Matter Stillwater helping me with everything. They really helped me get all of the people to come out and just get the word out there.
After a week of protests, the Board of Regents voted unanimously on June 25th to remove the name of Murray Hall. Samantha Harris was elated when she heard word of the news. Your response?
It honestly felt like a victory. I really was not prepared for something like that to happen. So just to hear that we finally had a win, and it felt like a battle that's lasted over 30 years was finally over.
Regardless of your stance towards the growing calls for racial and social justice within our country and our communities, it is undeniable that Harris's story of affecting change is one of determination. Harris hopes her story can fuel another wave of change makers at OSU.